Welcome everyone back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a DIY build your own gate. Ideally what I need, and I need a gate right here specifically for the little Maltese that you see. This is my side in front of me here that I like to sit and enjoy with the fire. Kind of keep the dogs actually on this side of the property so they don't make the trails, and so they have their own little playground right here. So they have the deck here, the whole side of this yard, and yeah, I need a gate for it. Actually, before I get started, I want to show you, I'm going to link the video right here of the grass. It turned out amazing. I am actually thrilled the way that turned out. And if I were to mention right now the two biggest reasons, actually probably three biggest things that you need to do to get your grass like this. Number one is overseeding. Number two is the straw that I had mentioned in the video. And number three, probably absolutely the most important, is water. Get a timer after prepping your lawn. Guys, you need to water it in the early morning and after the sun goes down so you don't burn your grass. You have to water, water, water. And on that note, I need some water. Stay hydrated. So the gate is going to go right here. It's going to swing back this way. So the first thing I need to do, it's going to be a simple gate, guys. You guys can all do this. So I need to measure the distance from where I'm going to put that. So right here we have 48.5 inches. The next thing I need to measure is the height. The height of the gate is going to be 32 3/4 inches, almost 33, so 32 3/4. I'm going to connect this board right here to the house, and I'm going to cut it the same height as this post, and that is 38 inches. So actually we're going 38 1/4. And also, guys, recycle, reuse. This is old wood from a previous project. For me, I find it much easier to preset my screws. I'm going to put 4, 2 up at the top, 2 at the bottom, and works good for me. So just to make sure that it's level, and right there, that is spot on. That's where that's gonna, oops, just slipped a little. There we go. Now, all good and secure. Now I have to remeasure from this post to this post, and that is 47. So these are the cross members. Now what I'm going to do is cut it at 46 inches because I'd rather have it to be a little smaller than and have a little space rather than it not fit. I really miss, I mean, on the channel there's lots of everything. There's everything from lawns and working on the Ford F-150 and the side-by-side and different gardening videos, but I truly miss the building. I truly do. I'm actually loving this today. So now it's time to cut our pickets. I'm excited for this. I'm not sure how many of you know, but something I just realized very recently, that the end, if you look closely, the end of this utility knife, it has a groove right on the end. That this is meant for, let me show you. It's meant to crack off a part of your blade and you have a fresh blade. How cool is that? I never realized that before. So now what I want is the height of my pickets to be the same height as this rail. Which is exactly 33 inches. Here's part of the job that's a little time consuming. Every time you get these strappings, you're dealing with stickers and staples. I have to get these out, guys. This fence, whether if you're building it for your child or any pet, these staples have to go. A little time consuming, we'll get it. All right, so what I've done, guys, here is measured, and I'm not going to touch it because I just perfected it. I have a perfect square here. So what I've done is measured from this corner to this corner, and it's 56.5. Then I measured from this corner to this corner, and it's exactly 56.5. So then I measured from here to here, which totally makes sense because these are 33-inch boards here, and it's 33 inches here, and also exactly 33 inches there, which means we have a perfect square. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a screw in each of the corners and remeasure. So now, after measuring this direction, I have 56.5, and right here, right now, it is just 56, so now I need to shimmy it just a little. So now that I have a perfect square, now I am going to space my pickets apart. So if you're familiar with my channel, and this step actually right here, folks, you'll know that I like to do a dry fit. I don't want to get to the very end and have to rip a picket for everything to fit. So that this way I can pretty much tell if I need to space a little further. And if you look at this gate, I absolutely love it already. If you look at this gate right now, it is absolutely a perfect fit with a gap that's actually this much of a gap, which is perfect. No ripping needed. And I have enough pickets. I like it. What do you think of that? I love it already. It looks great. It is perfect. And I mean, realistically, I could have made gaps bigger, but one of the pups is 5 pounds. If you look at the fence, which I've built in a previous video, the gap isn't much bigger than this and she can get through it. So this will work just fine. I like it. So now what I've just done, so these boards do not move because spacing needs to be just so, and it's spaced perfectly apart at this point. So I've just screwed down one of these boards here, guys, to keep it all in place while I just put screws in the gate. So it has been a while, like I had mentioned, and I said I had missed building things, but need to pre-drill, guys. I tried right here and it started to split, so back to pre-drilling. Only takes a minute, but your wood will not split. All right, so now that the pre-drilling is done, Time to connect everything with the screws. Oh my gosh, it is super hot here today. Wow, on this side I have a little shade, lots of sun right here. Probably should have set up right here. Anyway, it's time to check out the gate and see if it fits. So we've got a little bit of room, which is ideally what I wanted, just a tiny bit of room on each side. That's going to work perfect. Gotta like it. All right, time for the hinges. And pre-drill again, just play it safe. Guys, I gotta say, it's gonna be super nice. I was telling you about a puppy earlier that could fit through a very small part of the fence over here because she's only 5 pounds. But the other one, when I would put a cooler along here and another Rubbermaid bin, and with the lattice right here, she would still jump it. So this is a little higher. Fingers crossed that Charlie stays put. Love this. How great is that, guys? What do you guys think? I am loving this right now. And not only that, it's only a couple more things, just a latch or the hook to put on this side. And then what I'm going to do, put a wood stain on it and give it a beautiful shade, very similar to the pergola. Wow, I absolutely love this. And one of the things I really like about it, guys, there's no spring to it realistically. And after I'm done coming up to the kitchen to grab anything, a snack or another refreshing drink, closes beautifully all on its own. Well, thanks for joining me today. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and the bell button so you get notified of upcoming videos. That'll be it for today. Bye for now.